So, hope all is well. Hope everybody can hear me. Hope everybody's doing well. What's going on, sis? I see you in there. I ain't gonna be very long. Just came through the freestyle for a minute. Hopefully, people can hear me. Realist, what's good with your brother? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Where you been at? But shalom to everybody and anybody that happens to get the repeat. You know, I ain't talking about nothing too much over here, but I definitely wanted to make a quick disclaimer about, people that might be subbing or unsubbing from the channel and what this shit is about. It's not an entertainment channel, although I try to have fun on it and I want people to always feel welcome. I'm not one that's gonna keep the your notifications going every damn second. And I typically how do I put it? Kind of just talk about the shit I like to talk about. You know, that's good, bro. I appreciate that, man, and I hope you are doing well. Hope your family's doing well too, man. Because health is very important. Speaking of health, I've been getting on my health shit too, posting on my achievements and shit and whatnot. It's not just physically though. When it comes to health, you also got to have a mental fortitude, some mental discipline when you are on your journey with health. Yeah, but like I was saying before, I'm not gonna have the notifications going 24/7. I definitely appreciate people that do come and support, but I typically just watch. I just like to watch a lot of times. You know, I like to observe content creators and how they treat people, basically from afar, and it just gives me a feel of how people are in their everyday life. If they treat people like shit on here, then they probably treat people like shit in real life. So that's why I tend to navigate how I navigate. I like to watch. Plus, I don't be having a lot of shit to talk about really when I come on here. Just really just shooting the shit most of the time. But definitely, I also wanted to talk about this Drake shit because I noticed there's a lot of people going back and forth with this Kendrick shit and this Drake shit. So I get caught in the fire for the shit I post with Drake. I didn't realize there was so many grown men that idolize Drake. I really didn't. It kind of caught me by surprise because I got people with this Kendrick Drake shit. I honestly thought that shit was done. I really thought that shit was done, but I got people going on the timeline of my shit, finding people, talking all this shit to people, and then this shit pisses me off because, for one, you don't know these people, and you're attacking these people over Drake. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? What is wrong with these grown ass men these days? Really? Like, really? What the fuck is going through people's minds? Like, you're going this hard for somebody you don't know, who doesn't give two fucks about you. And I'm gonna continue to say fuck Drake. That's just how I feel. I feel like if you move a certain way and you steal people's lyrics like you do, it doesn't matter if you pay a person, like you've been doing that since you got into this game. It's nothing you really can say to make anything better, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and attack people for liking Drake. I'm not gonna go through your timelines, hit people's shit, right? That's only after you hit my shit, right? Over this shit. And I get it. Aubrey dropped 3 albums, but yet you guys keep bringing up one song that Kendrick made. I don't understand. Like, if Drake is so powerful, is so almighty, why are Drake fans attacking Kendrick people? I wouldn't even say Kendrick fans because I just like music, right? If you real, you real. If you fake, you fake. So my whole thing is like Drake's been a fake since the beginning, and yet people look past that and they just looking at the numbers. They're like, well, he's selling out hella shit, doing all this and that. He's giving love to Matt. He ain't giving love to nobody. He's using people's shit to deflect from the piece of shit that he is. And I think this is fucked up. Like we can't even just people come to debate about music. Y'all say Drake's the greatest to ever do it because of the numbers that he makes, right? Selling out shows, all this shit, right? All these number 1 albums and shit. So why can't people with their own volition fuck with him? Why does he have to be forced upon people like he does? Right? It's same with like Eminem. Same with like Eminem. Eminem is raw as fuck. That's what the people say globally. But yet people gotta force him down your throat. People gotta be like, well, Eminem's the greatest. For what? Like, I can't really relate to it, shit. So how the fuck is he the greatest? Like, I thought that was the whole appeal of music. I thought that was the thing with music. I thought you had to relate to it, and it was something that you went through, and it was something that you liked because it was something like, oh, he went through that, I went through that, right? The shit that Drake goes through and what Drake does, I can't relate to none of that shit, right? And I'm not hating on the guy's success. He is where he is. You know what I mean? Billionaire, whatever the fuck he is. But he's not the greatest. He's not any of that shit. I don't think he's talented. I just think he's good at being marketed. I think he's very marketable because he comes from a acting background. And musically, there's not really much talent. All you got to do is just do the opposite of what's out. Like we have all the Megan the Stallions and the Nickies, and just do the opposite of what they're doing. You'll become different. That's it. But within that form of being different, You're actually saying some shit, right? Some profound shit. Drake doesn't say anything that's profound to me, right? And I'm not saying that Kendrick is like the most like angelic shit. That's not at all what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't even know what the fuck Kendrick is talking about. But when we're talking about music that's relatable and music that you know got some type of meaning, of course I'm gonna go with Kendrick. It has nothing to do about the fuck, you know, Drake because he's Drake. We've seen how Drake got into this game. Fuck, we seen DMX and a couple of other rappers say the things they said about Drake, right? So getting all up in arms and all in your feelings about Drake, it's like, bro, like these are grown ass fucking men, dude. Grown ass fucking men that are convincing you Drake is the greatest. These aren't females. These are motherfucking men, dude. Like men that are going on people's timelines, arguing with them, tagging people you don't even fucking know. This shit is crazy. This shit is the craziest shit I've ever seen. I didn't even see this much chaos when K Dot was beating Drake shit in. Like it wasn't people tagging everybody. It was all the Kendrick Lamar people. They wasn't even tagging Drake shit like that. But Drake people's, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know if he paying y'all to listen to his shit or what. I don't know what the fuck, but Drake fans are fucking wild, man. You would have thought that he's paying these motherfuckers to do this shit just to promote him. And I can't hate on the success. I'm not hating on the success at all. But just because a person makes a shit ton of money, it doesn't mean they're a good person. It don't mean they're right. You got to look at their body of work. You got to look at what they did to obtain that fame. What kind of little shiesty shit did this person do? And stop looking at money as if money just validates a person. Or money just makes a person good. Like that person is good because they make millions. It's not it's not how life works, man, and that's not how you get your respect out here. That's not how you get respect, period. No. So that whole Drake shit it's really just it's pissing me off, dog. Like I don't get the who why. He put out 3 albums. Why are we still talking about Kendrick? Why is Kendrick the topic? Like why are we talking about Kendrick? Like it's just funny to me. And then the shit that's going on in the world, it's like the White House got shot at. The White House. The White House got shot at, and here we are talking about Drake and Kendrick. Full blown, like people just going on people's shit and talking shit over a man that I don't know. I don't know Kendrick. I don't know none of these motherfuckers. So this shit is some wild shit. I mean, somebody tried to assassinate Trump. Assassinate him. Get him out of there. And here we are talking about Drake, debating about Drake. I go in and out of music these days because I don't feel like music has any substance in it right now. You know, I listen to a lot of old school shit, a lot of '90s music, a lot of '90s R&B, a lot of '90s rap. It has to have some kind of meaning to it. No. So this new shit, this new age shit, I'm not really into this shit. It just seems like a bunch of whining, complaining, just emotional type of music. Not for me. What's good, brother Cat? Salute, brother. Yeah, I'm just going live randomly right now, firing it up, talking about this Drake shit. It's just crazy, man. Like people on Facebook, like going through the timeline, going through my shit, and just tagging people. Like it's fucking weird because like this is a grown ass man. You don't know. You don't know me. Like what the fuck is this shit? Like people don't know how to fucking debate anymore. Like we don't know how to talk about music and sports these days without having some type of manly decorum, some type of fucking respect. Cause yeah, Drake's not my cup of tea, but fuck, bro, I'm not gonna be on people's shit like fuck Drake. Woo, woo, woo. Nah, man. I say what I say because people keep getting at me some type of way about the Kendrick and Drake shit. Fucking fuck Drake. And it's not even me going at defending Kendrick. I don't know Kendrick. I honestly think that the whole Kendrick and Drake shit is good. But I think it needs to be it's some type of regulations to it. It has to have some type of regulation to it. It has to have some type of what's the word? Some type of out of bounds or some shit. Some type of boundaries. You can't just be, oh, you like Kendrick, fuck you, woo woo. What? How the fuck does that work? Just like you can't change somebody's thought process on, them liking Drake or whatever the fucking case may be. I might not like his shit, but there's a lot of people that might like his shit. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll drop the link if anybody wanna pop up. Yeah, there's no specific topic or anything. I'm just that's if anybody wanna come up. If not, I dig it. I always like just listening to shit and chiming in sometimes too as well. I feel like um I feel like Drake is one of those that need validation from the world. Like if the gangsters and the thugs don't like Drake, I feel like Drake is gonna still make Drake shit. He gonna say fuck it, I'm gonna get Mac Dre. Oh, you said I can't come to Oakland? Well, I'm gonna take Mac Dre shit. I'm gonna pay his mama and I'm gonna pay his family. Sister D, what's going on with your sister? I actually I think you had got tagged in one of those things. I want to apologize for that. You probably haven't seen it on Facebook. I got the notification though, but I apologize for that because that the motherfucker that's going through my shit, it's all over this Drake shit. He's all on my page. He tagged. So he didn't. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Like he's saying things on my shit. All this is in. So yeah, I'm going to his shit because you coming to my shit. You talking about my mama and all type of shit over Drake. Over Drake. Over Drake. I'm like, bro, you don't even know this people. First of all, you don't even know. You don't even know what the fuck I look like. My shit's not even on here. So you're fucking tagging everything that you see on my page. And you just think that shit is me. Second of all, you doing this for a whole adult man. All this nonsense for a man you don't know. For a man you don't know. Yeah, no. It's nothing serious. If you do see it and you get a notification because it was some shit that I shared on your shit. It was just a video I shared of yours. And the guy that's going through my shit, I just was like, bro, fuck Drake. I don't fuck with Drake. What the fuck? Like he's sitting there, but it starts because they're like, oh well, Drake is this and that. I'm like, okay, so he makes big numbers. He makes a lot of money. He's still fake, and nobody respects him. But y'all, and y'all the type of motherfuckers that nobody will respect in real life because look what you guys like. You feel me? So I'm just like, why the fuck? So yeah, of course, let me go on your shit. I'm gonna start shit too. Like I'm like, bro, you don't even know these people. Like, what? Why are you tagging people over this shit? It's fucking Drake. Who gives a fuck about Drake? Like, people are really like you can't even talk about celebrities these days without people losing their shit. And it's a sad world we live in because they'll go all on your shit and all kind of shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? There used to be some type of etiquette on the computer. There used to be some type of etiquette on the internet. Some decor, right? Some tact. Like you're not just gonna go down people's shit and just tag everybody. So you see, I say, oh, this my sis. Shout out to this motherfucker. Think it's my sister. I mean, that's my sister, but they think this dumb fuck think it's my blood. And every picture that motherfucker see, I guess the motherfucker trying to match the voice, he think it's me. I'm like, fam, can you get the fuck off my dick? Fuck Drake. I don't give a fuck about Drake. Sis, what's good with you, sis? This shit is crazy. Now I see why a lot of people don't like Facebook. Now I see why a lot of people don't fuck with Facebook. And I see why a lot of people getting the fuck off that shit. There's just no. And then the crazy thing is they kick you off, they flag your shit for responding to people's shit. So after I get called 50 niggers, I'm fucked up because I say fuck you crackers when I gotta get called 50 fucking thousand N words. Oh, we reviewing your account. You just got flagged. What the fuck kind of Facebook shit is it? What the fuck is this shit? Motherfucker, you didn't see this motherfucker just call me like 18 N words? But you want to flag my fucking account? I'm like, what the fuck is this weird ass jungle shit? Oh, ghetto ass shit. These motherfuckers can run rapping on this motherfucker internet. This shit is fucking weird. And then you got these are grown ass adult men. Adult men defending other men. It's music. It's hip hop. It's built on competition. This shit fucking crazy, man. There's so anybody, that gets tagged on Facebook, that fuck with me on Facebook, my apologies. If you get some weirdo shit that's just getting in your comments and shit. The motherfucker's just going down my timeline, just fucking he fucking going at everybody. You know what I mean? Trying to, at least trying. Trying to. Not really being very successful at it because the motherfucker don't know who is who and nothing. But it fucking makes me realize how attached a lot of these people are to people on the internet. Not just celebrities, but even with the YouTube, like how it creates such a cult following. When you have people that have big numbers and shit like that, it's like they can influence the fucking world. They could have people eating thumbtacks, shit. And if your favorite celebrity says eat shit or eat fucking tacks, these people will do that shit. These people will turn on other motherfuckers for another motherfucker. And keep in mind, they don't know each other. They never met. They're just so infatuated with the celebrityism of Drake that they forget, like, bro, these are real people that you arguing with, homie. Like, these are real people that can beat your ass. What you doing, Didi? How you doing? And that's where that celebrityism bullshit comes in. And you see it on YouTube because you see that group pack mentality where people want to attack other people based on who don't like who. And this is why I say that's good. That's good. Outside is good. Outside is good. I've been outside all week. It's very good. That's what a lot of people on this internet shit need. You don't need to fire this motherfucker up every 2 minutes. Take your motherfucking asses outside and talk all that shit that y'all talking outside. You'll never see these motherfuckers outside. They not bothering and harassing you outside about Drake. But on the internet, you just want to be fake and now you just ride or die for Drake or your favorite celebrity or your favorite whatever the fuck. Even more so to where you let these people affect your life. You listen to all these dating coaches and they fuck your life off. Not where you could just take the advice and use it. Like people go with people's advice, they go with their words, and they go with it literal. Like they use every literal word that a celebrity or a YouTuber with high numbers say. Like with that manosphere shit and all that fucking shit. People follow that shit to the end. No brain, can't think by themselves, can't do shit by themselves, can't think, no thought process. Definitely, brother. Hey, whatever's clever, brother. Whenever you're ready, brother. It's all good. Appreciate anybody that hops up or lend their opinion. It's all good. I wasn't going to talk about much anyway. It was freestyle, so it was random. But even off of Drake, just like with the cult leaders and shit. It's crazy when a lot of people use their power for bad. Like this is a guy that was in blackface. Didn't make any fucking sense. It was supposed to be about a black man that was struggling. Why the fuck did you have blackface if you're a black man? That's historically wore by Caucasian to mock black people. So you would think that a person that's been caught by Pusha T blackfacing, even told the world about that fucking little clear faced kid that Drake had, never claimed him. You would think this would be somebody that would be a good person instead of still trying to be hard. You would think you would be trying to give back all them billions, to help black colleges, black some shit. The motherfuckers that buying your shit the most. It's female. I will assume he's geared towards females, but it's a lot of males fighting for this motherfucker. Shalom, brother.
What up, brother?
Shit, man. Chilling, chilling.
It's been a long time since we chat.
It has, brother. It has. It has. How you been doing, man?
Shit, man. Other than my badass memory, I'm making it. Yeah, but no,
Yes.
I don't know much about Drake or Kendrick, other than when Kendrick made that appearance on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They're not like us and shit like that. And then I heard about Drake. He want to take Kendrick to court to get, I guess, to get sued or something like that. I said, man,
Yeah.
that's some sissy ass shit. I was like,
But this supposed
all you gotta do is
to
come back with another rap, to counter it. But you want to take it to court? Oh, so you do a pussy motherfucker.
and let Drake fans tell it he's the hardest motherfucker, the realest motherfucker. Just the
Yeah,
same guy. This the same guy who I have a picture on my channel with him hugged up with another guy with his legs closed. They're worrying about why I posted the picture. They're not worried why their God has his legs. The picture is up on my wall, so if you scroll down, why is he this close? Why is a grown man this close to another grown man?
man,
And you don't like other men sexually? Just a question.
man, I don't know, cause I'm on Facebook, but I don't know your 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 label, your name tag, whatever you want to call
Yeah, I'll get that for you. Yeah, I'll get that for you. I'll send
it.
that
Yeah,
shit to you. Yeah,
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not on Facebook a lot. I was going to just check on my nephew because he's joining the damn Navy. I was like, oh man, why you want to join the military right now with this goddamn orange mutt? Been
yeah.
the president and shit. But
Did
I
you?
guess,
Did you? Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
so I guess maybe he's on a mission. I don't know. He's very ambitious. But I said, man,
Mhm.
I don't think right now. I said, man, well, he's young. And the military is a young man's to get in there and get things going. But that's all right, man. Handle your business, dog. Uh, so should yeah. Right now he's over in San Diego.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this way.
Yeah, and so he's been in for like 8 months so far.
Mm.
It's, so but anyway, that's not the point. It's like I say, I don't know shit about Drake. I know very little about Kendrick, very little. Because
Mm.
I'm an old school cat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not down to this young breeze of rappers and all that kind of shit. But I mean,
Mm.
But I heard Drake, he does not Drake, Kendrick, he does a lot of positive raps and shit, you know. But I don't spend time listening to him. I really don't. I
My
go
my
ahead.
bad.
No, go ahead.
My whole thing is bigger than the music though. Like with this new generation of fans, they'll knock your shit off over celebrities though. Like I remember back in my day with the Kobe and Jordan comparison and shit, but you
Hmm.
never hot nobody over. You never was stalking people over there. These motherfuckers go crazy over Eminem and Drake, bro.
Oh
They
man.
go crazy. Grown men, no. Grown men.
Yeah. And, you know, I just learned when Eminem had made like a little video about Michael Jackson. They said Michael Jackson, he didn't get mad. He went out there and bought his books. So anything that Eminem says, that money got to come to him. You know, I said, boy, Michael Jackson, boy, he was a cold ass businessman. I didn't even know that shit.
He got all that paper, man. He's rich as fuck. He got all
Yeah,
that paper.
yeah.
Did you hear about the orange man, Donald Duck, getting shot at?
Man, that motherfucker, he's not getting shot at. He's not. Trust me. Even that, remember that first time he got shot in his goddamn ear?
Nah. I posted it on my wall. This little broad was doing like her little the news thing,
Yeah,
and
I
then
know.
all these people ran
Yeah,
out. Was like, whop. This
yeah.
dumb bitch, like, what's going on? What's going? Those are gunshots, bitch. Somebody is shooting a lot of fucking times. I think you should move, bitch. Like, just quit asking the same question.
No, ain't no, ain't nobody trying to assassinate Trump unless they very serious. You know what I'm saying? If they really want to take him out, because I think all this shit is planned. It's all a distraction. Like that first time, like that first so-called assassination when they try he
Mhm.
took out his damn ear. I said no, because the shot came from the front, and all of a sudden he has like blood smeared to the front of his face. That don't operate. That's not how bullets operate.
Mhm.
Yeah, I said that's stage. You know, and there's his brother. What's that brother's name? Uh, Grace Shark. What his name is? You know, I'm sorry to put his name out there. I'm sorry. He's a good man. He's a good man. You know, he said he's in the Navy SEALs and stuff. I said, dude, you know how to track a goddamn bullet wound, and then years later they put a picture up of the ear where Trump supposed got shot at. The ear is whole. He has a whole
Mm.
ear. I said he wasn't shot. That shit was planned. I shouldn't. He should have known that shit. I know it. I seen wounds. You know. And then, and then what's the other one? The other attempt. Uh, at a cook. I think they was having a some kind of dinner.
Mm.
Yeah, you remember the dinner they had?
I
And
think I do. I think I do.
yeah,
Well, what happened? You mean where somebody was running in, they ran in or some shit. He ran real fast, by the camera or some shit. That one, it happened like not too long ago, right?
yeah, it was
I
recent.
seen that.
I think it was like last, a little bit last year, something like that. I say, man, that's all stage. It's all stage. And even the recent one, you hear all that, the shooting going on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, nah,
So
nah.
you, so
He
you're,
just,
so
it's just a,
go ahead.
it's just a distraction. That's all it is. Because he's trying to keep people distracted off of those charges that his that that
pedophilia charges.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's all it is, man. And did he want to jeopardize the American people's finance? And he admitted he don't care. He's not worried about it. He's worried about Iran getting hold to some nuclear ordnance. I said, man, but people don't pay attention. They're in their fucking emotions, man. In their emotions. I said, man, you gotta step away and see exactly what's going on. So that's why, like,
oh.
I don't really don't talk to people about that shit. I said I let them believe what they want to believe.
So yeah, that's true. You supposed to do that. So do you believe that the shooter is a brother? They said it was a brother.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I said, man, I don't know, dog, how true this shit is. They said they took him out. That's what I heard.
Yeah, they got him. They got him. They took him out.
Yeah,
But I'm thinking like most of the political shooters, they literally Caucasian though. And
yeah.
most of the time they are the Caucasians though.
Like I said, man, I don't pay no attention to this shit no more. I really don't, cause I'm getting older, and I'm trying to extend my life rather than being stressed about about the orange mud. And I'm just trying to maintain my finance until you know until old dude want to try to take it away from everybody. You know, so I just go to my appointments. But other than that shit, man, I said, yeah, hey, you want to fall for it? Go for it. But sometimes you got to take a time and think about that shit. What's going on? Uh,
Yeah. I that's why I post the shit so if people ever wonder why I post the shit I post up. I post the shit I post because it shows you what's going on in the world. It shows you all the bad shit that's happening in the world. There's teachers, molesting kids.
oh man.
That's in school. It's I just posted a broad that got her fucking face rearranged because she kept using the N word with her sister. And she got her fucking face broke. You feel me? So you keep running your dick sucker and we keep beating your ass. It's not a fucking game no more. We're at fucking war. We're in war. Like you could go on my shit and see all this shit. Like it's going down. But people still don't want to accept the way the world is going. Like it's not up for black people to fix this shit. It's up to the motherfuckers that created this fucking system of racism. Y'all need to fix this shit. I'm not doing shit. My feet gonna stay up. I'm gonna continue to smoke this good weed, drink all this good ass wine, and if a motherfucking cracker wanna get his fucking head splattered, I'm gonna splatter that shit. I don't got time to play with anybody. I didn't create this fucking shit. This ain't my fucking dynamic. So the motherfuckers that created this shit need to worry about that. And that's why they're getting their ass dismantled like they are.
Yeah.
That's why. Mhm.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. It's happening because a lot of real black people, not coons, we don't give a fuck anymore. I'm not trying to align with no motherfucker. I'm not saying go out and hurt people, but if you ever fucking come to me, motherfucker, on some war shit, I'm gonna give you some fucking war. Cause
Yeah,
I
like
don't
that.
give a fucking minute shit.
Yeah, like that white boy, what they call Chud the Builder.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot
What
of
did she say?
he has
He
a lot
shot
of
his.
copycats. And
Mm-hmm.
I saw two incidents where there's a guy. Well, he used to be alive. His name was Chad the Instigator or Antagonizer,
Mm-hmm.
and he went to talk shit to an older woman, and I think she had a grandchild in the car, and he talking that shit to her. She's filling up a tank, some gas, And all of a sudden, it's like they said when he went for the daughter, the grandmother, she just clocked his ass and poured some goddamn gasoline on him and threw a cigarette on his head. Set that motherfucker
God
on
damn.
fire.
God
Yeah,
damn.
pull it up, dog. His name is Chad the Antagonizer.
Okay, I'm gonna look at that.
And then
I'm gonna
and
say,
then there's this recent one. Uh, this white boy was talking some shit to a brother, and the brother like one punch, fire. And
was
I could
that?
tell.
Well, hold on, brother. Did the white boy fly? Like, did he punch him hella hard? Where he like flew back? It blew him back? Like it was a hard ass punch.
It was a hard punch. Well, I could tell when I saw his head hit the concrete. Now he's a permanent vegetable.
God, wait. So was this on the bar, the subway, or the bar, or some shit? Is
Uh,
it on that?
yeah,
Cause
it's a
that
real
one,
life. I saw it on Instagram and Twitter.
and it
And
was like, well, it was like three brothers and shit that was getting off the bark, and then one of the brothers he falcon punched the shit out of him, and he just flew back.
no, it's one brother. One brother.
Oh, okay, no, it's a different one then. It's
Yeah.
another one. It's floating. It's another one floating around where this white dude, he's basically talking all this shit on the subway, right?
Oh,
Hella shit, and he's on the BART, or BART of the subway. Hmm?
okay. Yeah, I saw that one too. I saw that one too, man.
And I was like, fuck, he Wakanda punched that fucker. Damn, that like that he blew that motherfucker back. Shit.
I
He
said,
punched
man,
that he punched that motherfucker so hard he flew into this other door on the other side.
yeah, I saw that one. I saw it. Yeah, man. I said, man, y'all better stop. Y'all better stop letting Trump and these white nationalist Christians influence y'all, because y'all gonna get fucked up.
They already getting fucked up. They better
All you
stop.
gotta do, the simple solution is leave us the fuck alone. That's it. But y'all don't want to. All right,
Mm,
there's consequences. But that one brother that hit that one white boy, it put him
mm,
in a vegetable state.
mm,
Okay, they found the brother. They
mm,
tried, they arrested him, but the judge said, "Hey, the white dude antagonized him," and they failed to understand that freedom of speech do- doesn't include where you can't you won't deal with consequences.
mm.
Because the brother, he was walking by himself, just mind his business, and the white boy said something to him. One punch, clow.
I want
And
to see that one.
oh yeah, you see it.
I want to see that one.
So
The one, the one I'm talking about though, brother, like this white motherfucker was talking all kind of shit though. Hell with it. He was just like woo woo N word there.
yeah,
Soon as these two brothers get ready to get off the train,
yeah.
I think it's the second brother or Bart. It could be the Bart. He fucking man. He gave him a
Ran his ass
dragon.
out.
Man. Well, he flew back though. Like he blew. Like he flew, motherfucker. Like that shit. I was like, damn. That's
Yeah,
how much. Like that's how much these fucking racist fucks are getting on people's nerves.
that's what
Like
it
like
is.
they think everything's a fucking game. They think you can get online, talk all this shit, and talk in person, and there's no consequences for that shit. Like
Yep.
that's how they move. That's how they operate. So it's like now, like I said, go to my wall, brother, and scroll down. If not, I probably still haven't posted it yet. This white bitch, she got fucked up. Like
Yeah.
like her face look, it's fucked up.
Yeah, man. I saw another video where this one brother was fighting two big fat overload ass motherfucking goddamn white dudes. Whoop they ass. Well, but they call me the N word and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, you see that video either?
I haven't seen one, but did you see the one where that brother was in that bar and he got jumped by all them white boys?
Yeah, I saw that
That,
one.
that shit pissed me the fuck off. That shit made me mad.
Yeah, so
Not one black person in that damn bar, like 50 motherfucking bikers,
yeah.
motherfuckers. And my whole thing is like, bruh, why do we have to feel like we have to be accepted everywhere? Why the
I,
fuck would you go into a bar where it's 100 of them motherfuckers? Only one black person. They beat the shit out of this brother, but it was like 100 of them biker motherfuckers. 100 of them. I'll post
well,
it up.
that's how they operate, man. If they ain't got a gun or they can outnumber you, that's how they do it, man. And what's up, realist? And
Going on? That dome was still.
Was good, brother. I ain't seen you in many, many moons, bro.
Yeah, man. Same thing over here. Just I ain't even been on here like that, bro. I just been taking care of real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
it's
been
not.
hard. It's been hard to even type a title on this app, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this app, like before, I would be a little bit more consistent, but this app is like it. I don't know. It just it kind of like fell off of me. I don't even be interested in this app no more. Like, I'll peek in and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen you go live, like let me pop in and say what's up, Dome. You know what I'm saying? It's the day one.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you.
Hey, I feel you on that, realist. I feel you on that because like you can't say anything, but them goddamn white boys and Mexicans, all of them, everybody else can say something negative about black folks, but we can't counter what they saying to us. You know, the same with the Facebook, the same with Instagram and Twitter. You can't retaliate how we used to back in the days. So
Exactly.
so that's why like I'm quiet nowadays because like man, it's like, I ain't got energy for this shit.
Yeah, the energy is gone. I swear the energy is gone. I was just telling somebody the other day. If it ain't somebody I haven't known for like a long time being on the app, then you probably ain't gonna see me on here. You know what I mean? Just at a certain point, don't you know what I'm talking about? It get to a certain point where it's like, if it ain't somebody that I really have a history with, then I don't even want to be bothered with it.
Yeah, and even
Fact.
and even
That's why.
oh, go ahead, brother. My apology.
Go ahead, brother. You go ahead, bro.
I'm saying even if you know somebody and you want to they found a way how to say something and then you want to agree with it. It could be a very subtle, very nice comment. You still get what they call it tagged. Not tagged, but uh, what they call it when they disagree when the platform disagree what you said. I said, man, I
Oh,
ain't make no threats. I ain't say nothing
black
aggressive.
shadow band or some shit, blackballed or some shit.
Yeah, that's
Shadow
what.
band.
Yeah, I'm shadow banned though. I know I am until I
I
say
know.
something where it's not, I guess, so-called aggressive. You know, but every time I see somebody else uh, on the platform, and you got these inbreds coming in there and talking all nigger this, nigger that, and all that kind of shit. They allowed Facebook allowed them to keep their comments up. I
That
said,
part.
yeah, I said, man. And come to find
I,
out, they posted a picture of people that work for Instagram, not Instagram, for Twitter, not Twitter, fuck YouTube. Man, it's so many got the East Indians that work for YouTube. I said, yeah, you a bunch of goddamn curry dot head coons. That's who y'all are. So
it's
I
getting
suggest,
early.
brother, after this live stream, Just delete this goddamn video, bro.
It's good, bro. I don't be on this shit like that. I ain't tripping about this.
I would leave it up. You know what I'm saying? Leave it
Yeah.
up, like especially because
Yeah.
you don't be there. So anytime you pop up, for the majority of the time when you pop up, usually certain people pop up and there be a real conversation had. And when that happens right there, I'll just leave it up. You know what I'm saying? Let people see. When I don't pop up that much, but when I do pop up, it be some real shit that be talked about over this motherfucker. Okay?
Facts. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I love when people come up here with their own opinions. Like everybody have their own opinions. Everybody have their own content because it balances out the YouTube. It balances out my channel because I like different shit. You don't have to agree with me. I've had my things with different people historically on YouTube, but I still fuck with motherfuckers. Like I said, if it wasn't anything super duper personal, then we could get past that shit. We don't always have to agree. We always gonna express ourselves differently. And I think that's what make YouTube YouTube. When you add something different. You know what I mean?
Well, I think YouTube, they will keep up. They'll keep the videos. They'll leave videos alone when it's black folks talking negative towards other black folks. I know that for sure. But if you're addressing issues of black folks on the wrong, black folks, we got some fucked up individual out here. But when we address about white folks doing shit to black folks, and you address it, also you gonna get shadow banned, something like that. So
Yeah. I mean, and that's just because they don't want us to do what we're doing now, have real dialogue. When you talk, me and Realist always talk about this shit. Like we got lives up. People that do dumb shit on here, they get rewarded for that shit. They
right.
get cash apps, they get hella views, like a million subscribers and shit. But when you talk about real shit, it's like you tiptoeing and shit. Cause you don't know what YouTube will let you say and not say. And we talking about real shit. We having a real conversation. This real dive. We talking about politics, all that shit. The etiquette that's on social media right now. You know what I mean? When it comes to the Drake and the fucking Kendrick shit. You know how people. You know these are grown ass adult men though. Like
Yeah,
we
but
have to remember. Mm,
I feel like they don't want to hear that shit. Like unless it's negative. Unless it's negative, they'll keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I mean, there are so much serious issues out here and stuff. You know, towards us that's happening to us. Like recently, there's sister that went out there and shot those two lawyers because her mother, she was like 90 years old and she couldn't find her. They kept transporting her and taking her off of a medication. She got bed sores and it's pouring acid on it. And
mm,
but you won't see it on Facebook. You can see it on now, I mean Twitter. I mean you see it on Twitter or you find it on Facebook. I mean they laid that. I was like, when I saw the pictures, I'm like, God damn! They let that old lady, sit there and deal with all that mistreatment and shit. And so that's why that sister went in there and popped those two lawyers. Cause
I
man,
never heard about this story, brother. I never
if
heard
you,
about this.
if you see those those pictures and shit, I said, yep, I understand that sister's motive. I understand. Cause man, if my damn mom, I said, oh, I said, hey mama, if I was in her situation, I said, hey mama, I'll be there with you later on because I gotta take care of these motherfuckers for real. You know,
Did you,
'cause, man,
let me ask you two brothers. Have y'all seen that clip of the old sister that got beat to death? probably like a week ago.
She got
I
beat to
think it
death.
was,
Oh, wait,
yeah, I
how
think
many?
it was,
Which one?
yeah, I know it's been quite a few, but I think this was a Starbucks or McDonald's or some shit.
Oh, it's an old
And
lady. She's at the McCormick coffee shop.
yes, yes, that I don't know why I was so conflicted about that one because when I seen it, it kind of looked like the white Caucasian lady was trying to stop her, right? Like she was trying to, like
Yeah,
she was putting her hands on her, but it was like just like calm down, ma'am. And then
yeah,
she
yeah,
went crazy. She put her hands on her face, and then that's when she went crazy. And the white girl beat her ass.
yeah, yeah. The report says like the grandma, she's like about 75 years old, and she had pulled a plug out of that girl's head,
Oh,
and that's why that white girl went crazy on her.
oh, I
I was
didn't know.
like, God damn. But I said, but they try to do what they tried to do what they could to to comfort her and stuff like that. But
Yeah, it for me it looked like I mean from my point of view, and I'm not siding with them or anything, but it looked like they were trying to kind of stop the shit. So it
yeah,
looked
they
like
were.
one was trying to step in to stop the shit, but once the sister put her hands in her face, like get the fuck out of my way. That's when little white bitch went crazy. And she beat her ass.
Yeah,
It
I
looked
think
like they.
I think that's the one. The grandma, the elder grandma, she had pulled a plug out of that white girl's hair and shit, and I think that made her go crazy and whoop the grandma's ass like she did. Uh,
Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know she pulled that plug though.
yeah, and she put that. They said that she put that plug of hair in her purse. I said, what?
What?
So, but anyway, man, uh, people my age are like, man, we can deal with today's society when we really don't want to, but if it gets to that damn point, so either you walk away or you got to pull that pow pow on their ass, that what they call that skeeter.
Well,
But other than that, man, I said,
what's your take on it, realist? You seen it? You still there, realist?
he's muted.
Okay. Maybe he had to do something. But yeah, I think if you a certain age, you definitely should have some pepper spray or something
Yeah,
to
something
protect
like
yourself. Something. You know
yeah,
what I
but
mean?
I felt I hate to say this. I really hate to say this, but I think the grandma, she was wrong. She went to the drive-through and then she went inside the place
Mhm. Yeah.
and then she started to get aggressive.
Oh.
And she should have known better than that.
But see, I look at it too from this perspective. The white lady shouldn't have like touched her like that too. Even though she was trying, it looked like she was trying to stop it. If you see a customer is very irate like that, you have to be delicate. That's an old lady too. So I'm not going, if I'm a man and I was in that position and that old lady was an old man, I got to be more delicate because I know I'm strong. You know what I
Right.
mean? If I can hit him a few times, cause of my shit, I might fuck this old dude up. You know what I mean? So you got to be delicate with that shit. Plus, it's an old guy. I'm not trying to have any. I'm not. I don't got shit to prove. So I'm not. It kind of seemed like she went a little overboard because she had something to prove. Like, oh shit, you touching me? Like, it's an opportunity to beat up a black woman, but a very old black woman. You know, so that's why I feel like she kind of went overboard a little bit.
I think,
But
yeah,
but you right too. The sister was doing too much too. Like you have to calm down and relax and shit. You should have stayed in the drive-through.
Yeah, exactly. Like me, I'm a goddamn Marine combat and shit. If somebody, I got to the point in age, if somebody too aggressive, I'm gonna stand back. Say, okay, dog, it's all good. I'm gonna leave it alone. But if they continue, well, you know, unless I, if they want to get like a little aggressive and shit, I say, man, well, I got whether I win or lose, I gotta take it because I said, man, leave me the fuck alone and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? But I think
Mm.
these white folks, they love putting their hands on black folks. They really do, especially an old person, a, a kid, or a female. That's their favorite.
Especially,
That's their favorite
especially.
things.
Oh my bad, brother. Especially sisters, because you seen that fat white motherfucker that was yelling at that sister. I think it was
Yeah,
in like New Jersey, I think, or somewhere on the East Coast, some shit like that.
yeah, I saw
He
that
was
one.
like, get the fuck out of whoa, whoa, whoa. Like she's backing up on the phone, like, bro, you're like 10 times. And she was very beautiful, by the way. That's just as beautiful she ever come across.
Yeah, and she
I
was
would
thick
love
too. Yeah, she was
she,
thick.
chocolate,
Yeah,
pretty as fuck. I was like, damn, she pretty as fuck. But that's off topic. Um, she she felt like scared, dude. Like she was terrified, bro. Like you like 10 times bigger than this woman, bro. And you yelling at her and you're like, whoa, 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 bro, get out of here. Like this is what America's starting to come into.
they,
Like they're only gonna like whites are only picking who they fucking can terrorize and beat up,
they know.
but they know who they can beat. They know who they can target, and they know they're not going to just target everybody and anybody. Right? They're not going to do that to the black man because you seen what the black man did to the white dude on the subway.
What?
Knocked him, rocked him the fuck across the room. You feel me? Across the room, he got this shit rocked. One hit, one hit.
Hey, but
Bam.
it's like it's happening everywhere, and they think us black folks, especially us black Americans that was born in America that deal with a lot of racism, all this discrimination. Like we're a bunch of goddamn pussies. So if I come across something like that, I said, man, don't let Trump get your fucking ass whooped. Cause I still got some old man strength in me and shit. Trust me. You know, I got some martial arts skills in me and shit, so I'm not gonna try and fight you all the goddamn way. I'm just trying, if I gotta take out your goddamn knees or something like that, I will do so. But just go on about your goddamn, it's not fucking serious like that. It's not serious.
Mm.
You know? Just
Yeah,
go on about your
but brother, it's starting to become like that though, because you seen the same video I seen with that pretty chocolate sister. They getting crazy. They getting bolder as fuck. All the sisters that are dating all these white dudes, they ending up passing away. Like that sister that was talking all that shit about black men, all that shit about black men ain't shit. You passed away from the white man, off in your ass. He took
yeah.
your ass to Africa and off your little dumb.
Well
All that shit
they gotta learn the hard way.
down on the hard way and running from this shit. I think I told my people this last time I was live. Running from this shit is not acting like it don't exist. Blah blah blah. It don't matter what this shit make you feel like. This is what's happening right now. This is the fucking world. That sister that was screaming or not screaming, but on the phone, while this big motherfucker
Yeah.
is like, get the fuck out, brother. If I was abroad and that motherfucker was on me to being that big, I would be fucking terrified, bro. Like, what the fuck? The fool's hella big as fuck. You know what I mean? So it's like they don't have, but then again, they're in these situations, right? Like you could say, where's the black man? But like, where are you at? Why are you in this area where all these white people could do this shit? Right? You're not in the area where black men are at to protect you. So why would you put yourself kind of in that position? You feel me?
Yeah. Uh, but white folks, especially white men, they pay attention to that shit. When they see a black woman by herself, like it gives them the heads up. So oh, I'm gonna talk shit to her. I could assault her. I could do all kind of shit because it's old black man. And one thing that pissed me off a lot, those who be videotaping the shit rather than going out there and breaking the shit up, trying to save the woman and shit like that. They want to record it, which is good. But at the same time, the woman needs help.
Uh,
So I'm saying I'm old school. I'll tell somebody, hey, hold my camera. Let me go ahead and take care of this, trying to help the sister out and shit. See what's going on.
do you remember that clip with that sister that kept getting hit by that white dude? It looked like it was like a club or some shit. And he just kept punching her, and she wouldn't fall down though. It looked like she was like leaned up against something, and he was uppercutting her, hitting her as hard. She never knocked out, man. You remember that clip?
Was it in the grocery store?
No, it looked like they were outside.
Oh, I might have seen it, but I can't recall it.
I think I could look for it. I'll post it up on my. I thought that shit was interesting that the dude was recording this shit and he was like, "Hey, that's a female." I'm like, bro, like if you so like intrigued with this shit, why don't you go over there and help the broad? Like, what the fuck?
That's
Why you
it.
just sitting there recording this shit?
That's it. Yeah, man, go help the woman out. Help her out. She's fighting because they know the history of white dudes. They always wanted to attack our sisters, our babies, our elders and stuff. But today, all they want to do is record it. I said, man, well, pass your goddamn phone to somebody else and go out there and help that goddamn woman out.
Uh-huh.
It's common sense. Shit. I get tired of that shit, man. Motherfuckers, they want stand by and just record it. And they're hopping around. Woo! Woo! She's getting her ass whooped by a dude. Man, you a pussy. Yeah, you were raised by a single mother. Yeah, you were. I get tired of that shit. Motherfuckers hopping around and stuff.
We as people got to do better, both ends though.
Man, fuck
We
that do better shit.
we do though, because think about it. We gotta, as brothers, we gotta protect our women more, but our women gotta allow us to do that. They have to allow us to be in that position, and that means you have to not be so hard and let a man speak up for you and fight for you. We have to do that, but a lot of these days, a lot of shit these days. Excuse me. The women, they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen to it. Not all, just some.
Yeah,
Not all,
it just
but they don't want to listen. Like if I'm saying just relax, she's like, oh no, I got this. Ooh, just relax. It's got to be both ways with this shit. Like we have to do better as people in our positions and roles. Women want to be protected. Allow yourself to be protected.
yeah. I hear what you're saying, dog. But it won't help if the younger group don't want to listen to us. They're
Mhm.
so influenced with all this goddamn negative rap and shit like that.
Mhm.
You know, uh, it's like I say, I don't say shit like I anymore. I know I'm close to my goddamn grave. I ain't got time to do these goddamn young ass kids no more.
Mhm.
You know, and so I try to push that to my nieces and my nephew. I said, man, don't
Mhm.
fall for this shit. Do not fall for it. Just walk away.
Now, are your nieces married or?
No, no. My one of my nieces, she just graduated like last year, and the baby girl, she's about to be a junior
Okay.
in high
So
school.
so they're young then. They're
Yeah.
young, and I'm curious on this generation's young people because when I was a young person, when we didn't have all this fucking independent woman bullshit. So
Right.
like, especially if you were my homegirl and I seen the dude, trying to slap on you and all, you knocked the motherfucker out.
That's it.
Like that was like that was instantly a program though when I was coming up though.
Yeah.
When I was
Automatic.
coming up, that was automatic. But like, especially if I knew you. Like if you, because in this small ass town, when you go to school with people, you know a lot of people from grade school, junior high. So you could be walking around town, you see a homegirl, you see a dude pushing her, and it rarely happened in my day. It rarely
Yeah.
happened in my day. They nobody was really bold to sit there and put their hands on a female in broad daylight. Like you'll get knocked out. These days, women don't even want to listen. You're like, just relax. She's like, nah, I can handle, I can do it. Like I'm like, man,
You can handle it, huh? You can handle. Okay, I'm gonna stand back. I'm gonna record this shit and watch that goddamn motherfucker knock your block off. He said, so how do you feel right now? After,
that's what I'm saying. It's we both got to do better, man. And it should be automatic, man. It shouldn't be these long draw out conversations. Like if you're in trouble and you a sister, let a brother that's actually want to help you. Let him help you. Let him defend you.
you know, there's something I came across. It's like the government, they have all these scientists that try to learn how to manipulate the masses of the humanity. And
Mm.
I know for sure they always focus on black folks all the time. To where and they make these damn laws so you can't defend yourself when you're in the right, but you
Mm.
still gonna get arrested. Uh, so but I can't explain it the way how I learned it.
So
But
that's good. I get. Mm.
yeah, they do shit like that, man. It's like how they mess with our food, the air, all kind of shit. They doing the same thing with society. That's what they call that social engineering kind of shit.
Yeah, yeah. Social experimenting and shit.
Yeah, and so they make it hard to where it's wrong to do right, and then they hire these ignorant ass, dumb, punk ass pigs that go by the so called law. I said, man, okay, they put hands on me, so I can't put my hands back on them. Well, y'all both going to jail. I said, man, see, that's some bullshit right there. That's bullshit. You know, y'all a bunch of goddamn robots. That's all it is. A bunch of pussy ass robots. That's why y'all. That's why y'all weak ones are the ones that join the goddamn force. So
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, brother, before you continue. Do you feel like that Caucasian lady should be charged for offing the sister? Do you feel like
mm,
jail time that should be applied?
whew. You know what? That's a tough call, brother. It's a tough call. But at the same time, I think the elder woman, she I think I hate to say it. I really hate to say this, but I think she was in the wrong
Mhm.
to go in there to be aggressive. All you have to do is be very respectful, but the aggression that she was showing, I said, "Come on, Grandma, you too old for that shit."
I was thinking the same thing. I,
Yeah,
I, I think I think I think when it comes to these political battles, I think us as black folks we gotta choose and pick our battles wisely. Like this is horrific. This is horrible. But
very.
when people see the footage, when they go to court, they're gonna start breaking all that shit down.
Yeah,
Like it looked like she was trying to help her. She put her hands on her, but she was trying to like, hey, just relax, just calm the fuck down. And then
right.
the black sister put her hands all in her face, and then that's when she got fucked up.
That's what happened, dog.
So I'm and my heart goes to the family. Like I'm pro black as fuck. But this is why I said I was conflicted with this shit because she wasn't fully innocent. I
Yeah,
love my people, but this was a case that's going to be really hard in court when you do all the fucking shit because she was just as aggressive as the white lady.
yeah.
So this is gonna be a tough one, but I hope my people win. I want us to win, regardless of the shit, because they've done atrocious shit to us for 400 years. So I want us to win at all costs. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? They've
Agree,
done horrific shit to us.
agree. I agree.
So exactly. So it's gonna be a tough one. But when it comes to all these other things, I think we should be going hard on like why is the media trying to make the shooter at Donald Trump shit black and then now it's like all black people ain't shit. Bro, do we forgot who offed what's that, Charlie Kirk?
Yeah, yeah.
Who offed him? Who offed him?
Another white
Wasn't
person.
it wasn't it another white Republican? Not just a white person, but a Republican. The same motherfucker that has your same beliefs. I
Right.
believe it. I believe he's Republican. Was he Republican? I have to look. I believe he was Republican.
It doesn't matter because my sister in law, you know, married to my brother, and she's white, and she asked me questions about that Charlie Kirk. I said, man, you know what? I ain't know shit about Charlie Kirk until all this shit came down when he got taken out.
Oh,
And she asked me, "Do you believe that he got taken?" I said, "Well, after I started reading, going through his what's it, all the statements that he made." I said, "You know what? If you're gonna throw some negative energy out in the world, bound to believe it's gonna come back. That negative energy is gonna come back and hit you in the ass." And it did.
facts.
You know. So no,
But you remember his rhetoric was black people ain't shit. We
right.
beneath dirt. We can't drive. We can't be good doctors. But it was another Caucasian that took
Or
your
a
whole life.
pilot, or a pilot, or anything else like that. It's okay.
Telling
I say, I say, man, just let the motherfuckers talk negative. Let them send that negative energy out into the universe, and that universe is gonna make that little circle and come back around. Say, booyah, hit them in their motherfucking ass. Other than that, I said, don't be mad at me, cause like I said, I didn't know about that motherfucker dude. I didn't know shit about him until he got taken out.
same. I didn't know who the fuck he was. I was like, when I seen it, everybody was on like Facebook and they were like, "Oh, R.I.P." And then I was like, "Okay, let me see what this Caucasian dude was about." Oh, he's a fucking racist. He's one of the Magnum nuts, MAGA nuts, with Trump
Yeah,
cards.
anytime,
Yeah,
anytime, anytime you talk bad about him or say anything negative about him, they got billboards of him on the here, especially here in Texas. You know, they trying to make get a person get them fired from their jobs. Just because you say something negative, man, it's not negative. It's truthful. But it's okay. It's okay. Because America is crumbling. It's going to shit right now.
Facts. Hmm.
And these goddamn racist folks don't open the goddamn eyes and see that shit. I said, okay, well, you go down, we go down. Because of your fucking hate. That's all it is. All you gotta do is just be. So I'm a Christian. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. With that Christian shit. I say the same thing. So I know there's our black folks that we're Christians and stuff, but they're not fully Christians because they're still judgmental. But these white Christians, no, you just hate us because of our goddamn skin color. And that's pathetic. It's very pathetic. It doesn't make sense.
Well, it's been 400 years, brother. Remember, like 400 years they've been offing us for our color. So you got to remember that.
Yeah,
400 years. They claim we're all equal, we're all human,
that's
but
all
for
bullshit.
400, but for 400 years, you've been treating black people like shit because they're black. And now all of a sudden we're human? We're human now. After 400 years? So it took 400 years 400 years for you to say, "Hey, these people are human. Let's stop doing. Let's stop doing the shit, burning them and hanging them and skinning them and all that shit." 400 years, not
And-
two,
But they
not
still
3 years.
doing it. They still hanging our goddamn people, man. It doesn't make no goddamn fucking sense. Because that's the reason why what they call the slave drivers, not the slave driver, you know, but these cops, they're the ones that participate because majority of them are white. Majority of the goddamn police department are white.
Mhm.
And then you got some goddamn black people that join, and they barely say any goddamn thing because they want to try and keep their pension.
Coons, Kanye West, coons, coons.
Yeah. And a lot of our folks, they don't see that shit when they hire when they place a white a black person to a police chief position or something like that. They said he ain't gonna say shit for us. He's not gonna stand for us. He's gonna stand for the goddamn blue. But y'all don't stand back and watch that shit. You don't see it. Look at him. All this like this one brother just recently just got shot in his goddamn fucking well, not recently. No, he's not the only one. And they got a black police chief. And he said what's that word they use? It was it was it was rifle. It was rifled, for the cop to shoot him in the back. Man, but he was running away from you. You can't shoot nobody in the goddamn back. Hey, dog, I gotta get the fuck out of here because shit, I need to go fix my goddamn food and shit. I'll let it marinate for a little while.
No, you good, brother. I'm probably about to wrap it up anyway. I wasn't
Yeah,
trying to be on here for a long time. I mean, before you get off, man, tell them, tell people, what you got going on and where they could find you.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But I'm glad you allowed me onto your broadcast and shit. Let us kick it and throw some shit. Cause like I say, man, right now in my life, I don't give a fuck about nothing no more. To be honest, you know, my just briefly, like my family, the so-called other black women I try to kick it with, they're fucking so goddamn judgmental. They're so goddamn sensitive.
Mm.
So I'm by myself, and I don't prefer that way. But if you can't tell the goddamn truth, say, well, I don't think it's gonna work out for us because if something goes down very heavy, how are you gonna react to it? I know it. I know how what's going on, but I'm not spitting on all other sisters here. I'm not doing that shit.
Mm.
Yeah, but hopefully soon though we'll chop it on the goddamn phone because
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna give you my handle, man, for Facebook, man, and you could see what's going on with that, man. I got all those Drake comments and shit, all the Drake, Kendrick and shit. As soon as you let, so the same shit that we're doing right now, just having a conversation. If you try to do that with certain people, they'll get in their feelings and they
except
don't know how to take. They'll just be like, "Well, fuck that. Drake's the best." And I'm like, "Bro, now you just sound like a cocksucker. You just sound like you just holding his balls.
they're
Like, how you
they're
just gonna like? I
they're
don't have to agree with you. Go ahead, bro.
all I'm saying they're emotional. They're emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it comes to voting, they vote. It's what they call emotional voting. I said no, you can't do that shit.
They
So
like that when you vote too. They like that when you vote. Do you remember the Kamala and the Trump? That
yeah,
shit was like war and shit.
yeah.
We're getting pumped in there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, brother, but we'll break it down on the phone later on and shit. But I need to go get on my food right now. 'Cause I'm hungry, motherfucker.
Definitely, brother. Go get your meal, brother. Get
All
you
right,
some food
dog. All right,
for
everybody
sure.
else in the chat room. Peace to you. If I offend you, that was not my intention. All right, dog.
Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Thank you for blessing me, brother.
Yes, sir. Later, man.
All right, brother. Yeah, I got you, brother. I'll remove you. There you go. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate Willis too, man. Thank you for popping up and blessing a brother one time, man. Every time we have one of these streams, whatever you want to call them, I always find them to be very not only enlightening, but some even educational because I always learn some shit I didn't know. But I will say I'm very proud of the brothers for knowing, what's going on. You know what I mean in the world and what's going on with the politics and shit. We lost our dear brother Willis. That was unfortunate. That sucks. I really wanted to get his opinion on shit, but I appreciate the brother for even popping up because I haven't seen the brother in a long time, so that's cool that he popped up and showed some love. And Cap showing some love, man. And as you can see, a lot of these brothers are updated. They not sleep, so they know what's going on in the world. And like I said, my condolences to that sister's family, the older sister. I forgot the sister's name because I have like 5 million other different, things. So I truly apologize if the family ever hears this. Um that sucks to lose somebody like that. In such a manner like that. This we're I'm about melanated empowerment. I want to see my people win. And if you're melanated yourself and you don't want to see your people win, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Right? Doesn't matter what you've been through, none of that shit. Like When people say we all we got, like we literally all we got. And if you don't believe that, just watch that clip with that sister in it, that chocolate sister, and look how terrified she is. But look how aggressive Massa is. Look how aggressive he is coming towards that sister. She's terrified. She is terrified for her life. That's what is going on in Babylon. That is what's going on in Babylon. We are out here not only fighting for our rights, but our freedom to even simply exist in neighborhoods. That that fucking pig fuck didn't want that pretty sister in that neighborhood. If that doesn't wake y'all up, 2026, Master didn't want that lady in that neighborhood. Why? That was she's such a precious looking sister. And you do all that yelling and screaming and shit. For what? For what? Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. As you can see, the brother is updated. He know what's going on. Cap know what's going on. So he on it. Anything black, I love. I want to be a part of it. I love being a part of it. I want to know the latest news. I want to know what's going on, good or bad. I'm black. I'm blackity black, 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 black. So I don't know what the fuck other people, how y'all navigating and what y'all think y'all are. Maybe that sister thought she wasn't what isn't apparent to the world in La La Land, but NASA made sure that he reminded you where the fuck you were at. And he let you know he didn't want you in his motherfucking neighborhood. He didn't want you there. This is 2026. So when you guys are having these interracial relationships, and then there was another one that pulled up with a brother. No, it's not just a sister. He was with a white woman, and I believe he was trying to take the baby away from the Caucasian lady or some shit like that. They're fighting over custody. I ain't never seen or heard a Caucasian call brother that many N words that you've conceived a child with. You laid down with a brother and you had a half breed with, but this is so many different N words. You N word this, you N word that, but you got a child with this motherfucker? Just put that in perspective. I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't care. Because what I gather from, the general census is like, y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all being with my own kind of people, you can endure the same shit as what your mindset is, but I'm like, the fuck it is. Motherfucker, the fuck it is, man. The fuck? I ain't never been with a black woman that felt like, what the fuck is this? That's why you become patient and you know exactly what you're laying down with and who you're talking to. I've never had those fucking issues. Granted, relationships aren't perfect, but that's another different stream. And I've done relationship streams before too. They're up here somewhere. I think we have to find some type of self-esteem within us, even around us. Cause I go back to all the following bullshit on here. Like it's come on, just because another person is black, it doesn't mean that they have the way. Just because they have a lot of followers. There are some black folks that have the mind of white folks. And they are no good. They are no good. I hear you, brother. I hear you. But I really appreciate everybody that showed up. I don't want to thank people individually because I don't want to miss people, but I want to thank everybody, right? The people that came up on the panel, my brothers, Realist and Cat, but everybody that comment, I highly recommend that people sub to other people in here and drop their links that have wrenches. Introduce yourself to people. It's a friendly environment. I hope it's a friendly environment. I hope brothers and sisters feel welcome here. I mean, my verbiage can be a little strong, but I want it to be a happy place. I've always said that, even in past streams. I've always want brothers and sisters to just enjoy themselves here while we have the great dialogue that we had. Real topics, real shit. I'm not here to entertain. I'm not gonna dance for you. I'm not Diddy. I'm not gonna do the buck dance. I'm not Kanye West. Not doing none of that shit. I want us to have a good time though. I want us to have interesting conversations, and if it's fun, it's fun. But I want us to have a finish line when we on this motherfucker. I want it to be some strong dialogue. I want it to have meaningful substance to it when I'm up here or on here. It doesn't mean I don't like to have fun or I don't find other channels entertaining that, do some bullshit. But for me, that's them doing that. Like this is not that type of place. It's a fun place, but it could be a serious place. Serious most of the time. Like, cause I'm a serious person. These are serious topics. But I want us to laugh too at the same time. I want us to have some joking moments. And we do. We have many laughs over here. Many. But with that being said, I want everybody to have a good night. I appreciate y'all coming out, man, and supporting this shit. Please do like and share. That shit is free. I'm not asking for no money from y'all. Share and like this shit so it could get in the algorithms and algorithm, and people can come tune in. Real black people can tune in and lend their opinion to shit. I don't care about coons. Coons are gonna be forgotten. I don't care about wenches. Y'all gonna be forgotten. Care about black folks that care about black folks that care about this shit that we in. And make sure y'all check out the wall. 'Cause that's where this shit's popping now. All right, shalom. Be safe out there. Much love, brothers and sisters.